The high school football landscape on the Palouse is changing this coming season.
About 8 or 9 kids signed up, and that just wasn't enough to have our own program, so we had to look elsewhere.
The stands at Garfield Palouse will be empty. Half of last year's Vikings graduated, and now the team's numbers aren't enough to field a team.
I think there's some disappointment, even school-wide, community-wide, there's some disappointment. We've never not had football as long as I can remember.
They've made state playoffs for the better part of the last decade.
We're going to take it year by year. Next year we have 16 kids want to play football. We'll have Garfield Palouse football.
But the numbers might not improve soon.
Our junior high program has been non-existent for the last 2 years.
It means there's no feeder program to the high school team. But the Vikings are still getting the chance to take the field in the fall.
Anytime we can provide that opportunity for kids, we're more than willing to do it.
Garpal is joining the Pullman Greyhounds just 15 miles down the road.
If we got 6 guys from Garfield Palouse, that would be great. It would be a really nice addition to our program.
Head coach David Kofer says it should be a seamless transition.
They're tough and they're physical, and I know that they've played that brand of football in the past, and that's something that we're always looking for is guys in the trenches that are willing to be tough and make open field tackles and things like that.
Kofer says Garpal's history of success can also help with his program.
The difference between us and them really isn't much. At the end of the day, they're still high school kids. We just might have a little bit more of them.
He says jumping from 8-man to 11-man ball shouldn't be a worry.
Football's football. At the end of the day, it comes down to blocking and tackling. I know some of our schemes will be kind of different, but I know that we can plug guys into spots.
Thompson also says the size of Pullman shouldn't worry the Viking players.
If they would go over and give it a try, they'd just have a great experience.
One Garpal player has already practiced with the Greyhounds in the spring.
I really saw that he was part of the group within those first couple of days. He knew how to work.
Kofer even expects some players to make a huge impact.
I wouldn't be surprised if we have at least one of them, starting for us on the varsity level, and we look forward to having them contribute to our program.